Hello guys, so as a lot of you already know, the rare stones will no longer be able to turn into uniques. So I decided that since I already saved a huge amount of 6 stars, I'm pretty sure out of the 102 are 6 stars, I have some rares, and I'm gonna plus 9 every single one of them for maybe the very last time I will get a rare plussing a stone. Knowing me, there's a 99.9% chance that's going to be a POL, irrelevant of the stone I'm plussing, but let's give this a try. And again, I have the funding to do much more than that. This is all going to be used at the discount event that's normally going to happen at the release of S3, as they've been hinting towards it. But in the worst case scenario, I can wait a few weeks until they do one. I will still save the money, and I've got all the stones and all the time in the world for this. So we're just gonna set, as I said, always the goal is gonna be plus 9 here. It shouldn't cost us too much. Plus it's gonna allow us to see which stones are decent, which ones are not, and maybe see what we want to replace with what, so it's pretty cool. I've ironically never done this while listening to the noise. Actually, this is a pretty decent action speed stone. I'm interested in using it now. Decrease inflicted damage 8% would be really cool. I'm gonna allocate like a 1 million budget to doing this. Okay, that's the first time getting something to plus 9 has cost me so much. Oh! Oh, that's good. That's very good. Okay, no, seriously, that ain't normal. Okay, come on, do a decreased damage again. I swear to God, I'm gonna change Leah's slot to dark just to equip this stone at this point. There's nothing bad with it. Or Malcolm, actually. This is better than Malcolm's stone. Well, I want some free money, but that's not actually what I'm after. Come on, plus 9. Ironically, I don't want this one to turn into a unique, so maybe I shouldn't be doing this. You know what? I'm just gonna, yeah, we're gonna keep this one. I'm gonna keep it as a speed stone because I really don't want to be getting another one of these. So what else do we? Actually, we should just do them by grade. This would make it easier. Okay, this receiving pass effect critical damage. This should be stuck on a Duke, a Leah, or a Beth. So for the moment, it's pretty bad. Again, I really love decreased damage. Maybe some reflex would be nice. This is bad. So for example, this is going to be one of the stones I'm going to sacrifice to try get, well, not to try, I'm going to get a unique stone. See, this is how fast it's supposed to go, not 7 times. Oh, reflex. Okay, now we're talking. This could still be interesting. It depends how high the reflex goes at plus 15. But again, I'm not going to be showing that, as that's against the whole point of this video. Come on, turn into a unique. I kind of already have 2 of them, but actually, no, I wouldn't care so much. Oh well. I mean, it can't hurt. And it didn't. And it got another useless stat. Well, I don't need more pluses. Okay, next one is going to be this one. Power up. One level 9. It has some decent stats, but they're all really, really low. So I'm also thinking this is not going to be a good stone in the end, unless it gets a really big buff and some power-ups. And the last one... Ah, well, I mean, I was pretty lucky, so... Dribble, yep, no use for that, but it's still pretty decent. We gotta see how that goes. I will ironically never use those stones, but actually I'd be interested in the unique that comes from them, so let's see. I guess. I still have no idea who I would ever give this to, but I guess. Come on. It's only +5. It's like BB trying to tell me that I shouldn't be doing this. And for any of you who don't do this often, it always costs a lot and it's always annoying. There is a guaranteed option, but I'm never going to use that, at least not here. Action speed 1%. Is this supposed to be some sort of sick joke? Like, people really want 1% action speed, especially with the speed cap. I think most of my team already hits the speed cap with their base skills. I mean, look at poor Malcolm. Yeah, I just feel bad for the guy. His passive gives him 100 bonus speed in one skill. But yes, he does need to hit 5 times, but he does have super play. Okay, the end was pretty nice, and this is also a junk stone. Next stone. So what we got here? We got dribble, penetration, pass. Nothing great, but it depends how much it gets buffed. Okay, that's pretty cool. I'm gonna start playing with Whirlwind players. Maybe I could use it. I mean, for CO, I think it's called, yeah, COT, there's a Whirlwind match. I mean, I should give those guys stones. It's a principle. Come on, you can do it. Steal, okay. Still none. And we've gone down 500,000 already. And we got no uniques out of this. I feel I'm going to regret this in the end. And still no uniques. Okay, what's rare? This is rare? I don't even remember this one being rare. I guess, again. So what we got here? Penetration, receiving pass effect, dribble. If one were to change Lilith Stone slot, this could actually be really cool. And really useful. So I'm not saying anything against it. Especially since it's already got a Balton on the line. Okay. Receiving pass effect. Come on, a little bit more decrease and throw in a 10% reflex and we're good here. I'll use it. Okay, now that's just starting to feel weird. That's a bit too much receiving pass effect for a Steel Stone. Because who uses a Steel Stone on Striker? I mean, you could. But again, it's a Steel Stone, not a Dribble Stone. So it's not the most logical passive. Raven, maybe. What does this thing even turn into? I can actually remember. And still... Okay, what is this? A receive being passed stone? I mean, all it's done is buff the receiving thing. I'm no longer interested. Okay, so this is decrease inflicted damage, increase reflex, critical damage, spirit of a crit hit. Actually is really good for a Duke too. Okay, let's see what this gives. I mean, if it only buffs those two stats again and again, especially like it did with the pass thing, I'm down. Come on, don't give me some useless stat like +5 defense. 16 max hype is less useless, but still useless. Okay, and this stone will not be used. So up till now, the only good stone we've rolled was a dark speed stone. The rest of them just got pretty bad over time. But I'm seriously going to use that dark speed stone. I wasn't joking about that. Come on. Okay, this is starting to get really high for something that's supposed to go to +9. And not even a good stat. But I do find the reflex stat is appearing much more than it should. What next? Well, actually, those are some good base stats. Let's hope they increase. And since a lot of you have seen the new light unique, I'm gonna be using a and/or dribble stone again, so this is a stone I already know where I'm placing him. Crit rate 2%, not really that great, but I'm not saying no. Come on, impress me. Remember, there's penetration. Okay, that's also great. But I'm riding a Balteon, so... Man, that is one lucky stone. Everything was one time? Damn! That is the cheapest power up to +9 I've ever done. You see this? 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay, speed... Well, it's a Vanchi. It never hurts. Okay. This one, who I honestly don't know why I care. And I think it's something, Thunder, something... Anyway, I'm just gonna be I'm gonna be throwing it just to get the uniques I want in case I don't get them, so it doesn't matter what it turns into. Dribble, again, I don't care about this stone in any way, so... Unless it gets like some sort of godly substat. Could throw it in the prime slot of someone in midline. Yeah, not of the new stones. That's useless. Come on, you can do it. And this is another reason why I hate Thunder. Like, just in case I didn't have enough, right? And a bad sub. Okay. Next stone. What is there? Pass effect with a pass. I was thinking of actually using one and giving one to Balt finally, so... Maybe. It does have some abnormally good stats for something that's level 3, but... They're all 2%, so it's not that good, I'm guessing. If I take decreased damage, crit rate, crit damage, dribble, I mean, any of them are pretty good. I don't really build for a bastard, but I mean, if anyone has seen how I build my belt, oh, decreased damage again, great, keep that up. At least I know I can't get a stat I don't want, so that's just great. Come on, decrease. You want decrease. Or critical damage, actually. I'm good with both. Come on. You can do it. And this is why I hate the +9 nod. 2% is kind of weak. We'll see how it goes when it's +15. Again, I'm not going to be selling any of those stones, so I'm going to be showing them to you later on when the discount event starts. So we'll see the end of the stones. And I mean, I got much more, but I'm not going to upgrade the non-rare ones now. But I can actually fail at +2. That is a thing. Man, Thunder must really hate me. I think this is the one that turns into Glad, if I remember correctly. I could use a Glad. I could. So I might actually keep that stone if I get it. It's like one of the rare Thunder stones that I find valuable. If we actually get it in the end. So this entire time we've spent 1.5 million and we haven't got anything. I'm not really going to complain that they've removed this feature because, well, it's pretty much not working. Come on, evolve. I don't want you anyway. I mean, I do have a Milky Way, but that's not the stats she wants. Okay, this is bad. Triple action speed, max hype. That could be interesting. Let's see exactly what gets buffed. Critical res. Find that ironic because this is a penstone, but no, actually I can't even defend why that's there. I'm sorry. It really doesn't make sense to me. So I'm just gonna leave it there and ignore the fact it's there. Okay. Okay, if it froze in a reflex, I might actually use it. This is a pretty decent stone, actually. Dribble, action speed, crit res. If it only had like a decreased damage or again a reflex for Milky Way, I would take it. But the one I have, I think has 8% reflex and 9% damage res, so it kind of pales in comparison. Come on, give me a stat. Give me something. And don't spend 10 time going to +8. That ain't normal. By the way, I sense the streamer I'm going to spend all my money is going to take forever, so I'll give you the results at the end again, just in case you want to skip. Because this is going to be pretty bad. Come on. You can do it. And then people ask why I hate the Thunder teams. Actually, I am kind of light, but I just hate stones and their players. I don't know, it's... For some reason I do. Maybe it's because I never actually drew any. But yeah. I'm going to rank this as the most expensive +10, +9 stone I've ever used. Really, plus 1.33? Better turn into a unique at this price. Oh, reflex. I guess I'll think about it. Do we have any stones left to +9? Anything else is rare? Oh, I did it by grade. Okay, well, I'm sacrificing this one right away. And I'm also getting rid of this one, so... It's just, yeah. This one... I know it's getting buffed, but I don't have anyone to stick it on. Might also be some sort of folder. I'll see what I get, like stones. I'm not touching that one. Actually, I don't want it to evolve anymore. And we got this one. And I'm extremely happy that the option of auto was added, because clicking manually 100 times just got extremely frustrating. And I'm doing this by a mouse. Think doing it on phone. So we got like stats. This is a Death Stone, crit res, crit rate, dibble, pen power. Basically, it's a useless stone. I'm pretty sad because it did start pretty well when I got the stone. It only had the crit res stat. I'm questioning if I'll use it or not. It is kind of my only Thunder defense stone. But I'm running Isilla, and let's be honest, her crit res base is just bad. Plus, there's new crit stones. It's not gonna go that much higher. I just want to point out that when I did and or light, it basically upgraded itself, and when I did the free thunder ones, it took forever. So, as I said, thunder doesn't like me. Dribble, crit, yeah, this just imagine that this stone was meant to be on a goalkeeper. Not gonna happen. Okay, well, I'm pretty sure that's all I have for today to show you guys. And seriously, I'm already locking this stone. I want it. That is just epic. I'm keeping it. This is the best stone of the lot. This is just sad. Yeah. I feel Vanchi will appreciate this stone a lot, if anyone knows what I mean. Now that we can change the colors, this is going to be replacing that light receive pass effect stone. I've already had my eye on. I was thinking if someday I could ever stick it on because it just had the best passives ever. We are that day. This, no, just not good. And those are at plus 15. As I said, I have a lot of stones. We're going to be testing stuff out. I don't know why this is locked. I don't know why half of them are locked. That's kind of weird. Okay, that I get why it's locked. So, in conclusion, we didn't get any uniques, and I just spent my time wasting money. I feel pretty stupid about that, but in the worst case scenario, this just basically means that it's going to be much easier to do already 1 or 2 combined sets at the plus 15. I mean, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 that are already in the plus 9. So it's going to be interesting. Have a good day, guys. And again, when the discount event happens, I'm going to be getting rid of all my gold. I've got a few surprises in the mailbox about this. And as I've already been saying, I've been saving a bunch of Neris. So just wait for it. It's going to be interesting. And I'll write down the results because I know this might take a little bit too long to watch, as even this one took around 23 minutes. Have a good day, guys.